Yep, Deadred 1967 here. I have officially and permanently deleted Warzone. Call of Duty Warzone. Yeah, today, big, like, it wasn't long ago, there was a pretty decent download. And, took quite a bit of space. And I'm like, expected something good. It's just like a couple weeks ago, I think. And couldn't tell anything changed. I mean, I'm sure there was, but you couldn't tell visibly or playing the game. You could not tell that anything had changed. I'm thinking, man, that took up a lot of my space. I'm gonna have to delete something here pretty soon to keep this up. And then, of course, yesterday, major download. Yeah. And I'm like, man, there better be some changes if there haven't been any changes again. Because I had to delete 3 games. Of course, it goes to my library. I could download it at a later date. But still, I like to have that shit ready, not have to just download it to play it. So I sacrificed 3 games. And the third one was my F1, which I was just getting into. So I'm going to have to put that on pause. Well, thought I was going to put it on pause. So I get in there, play Warzone this morning when it finally got downloaded, and it feels like I'm playing Black Ops. The color's back to looking janky. The movement's off. They do not give a shit about Warzone. Let me tell you one thing. They do not care about nothing but the dollar bill. That's it. They're the greediest damn company I've ever had anything, associated with. I'm associated with their games, that's for sure. I play the shit out of them. But anyway, I used to. I'm done. I deleted Warzone today. I'm so sick of it. I get in there and all my guns are gone. I have worked on these loadouts for the last few weeks, getting shit where I can finally play good again. And I've been complaining because it's the same old shit. And look, I love Verdansk. I wanted Verdansk back. But give us something else to work with, dude. Shit. Look at this game 3 months ago, 4 months ago, whenever it was. There was a list of things to do on this game. I mean, at one time there was 3 or 4 maps you could play at once. That's because they were trying to milk it for money. And I'm just disappointed, man, that it's all based on greed. They don't give a crap how good their game is. They really don't. If somebody told them, hey, look, man, if you totally trash your game in this way, you'll make 10 times more money. Shit, they trashing it, brother. They don't care. And it's sad because when Warzone first came out in 2020, I absolutely loved it. It was the best game I've ever seen in my life. Literally the best game. The mechanics, you felt like you were there. Until today, it had some of the best mechanics I've ever seen. But these Black Ops, it's janky. It is janky as hell. And yeah, I don't like it. And so I just deleted it. And the only way I will play Warzone, Call of Duty Warzone again, is if they make it its own entity. It has nothing to do with all these games that are coming out and totally screwing the Warzone up every 6 months to a year and a half, whatever it is. It's just, about the time you get where you think, okay, I'm actually competing in this game. I'm actually, holding my own. They come out and just totally change it. You gotta relearn the mechanics, relearn your buttons, what does what. They even change some of that shit. It's just freaking nuts. Oh yeah, not to mention all your settings are back to normal defaults. You gotta go back in, change all your buttons again every so often, and you gotta start the hell over. And guess what? I'm not their little pawn, and they're not gonna just keep putting me wherever they want me. I'm done with you, Warzone. I'm done with you, and I hope millions of people hear this message and say, you know what, he's right. They're just greedy, and as long as we keep playing that game, it's just going to keep being shit. So, yeah, if I was you, everybody, delete Call of Duty Warzone. Don't give them people the damn you know, don't give them the satisfaction. Don't let them get your money. They're just based on greed. They don't care about the game. I mean, it's probably not even out there, but if you can find some company that's making a game out there, you know, it needs to be somebody that's already rich, like Elon Musk. If he would come out with a game, it'd be an incredible game, because the odds are he might, you know, there's a good chance at least that he might not just base it on making money. He might think, okay, I'm going to make something that people will realize is the best first-person shooter ever. Ever. Make Warzone look like a joke. He could do it, and it would be incredible. And then he would sell it, and then whoever bought it would ruin it, just like everything else. But at least we'd have it for a moment, like we did in 2020 when Warzone first came out, before it was flooded with greed. I mean, oh my God, was it flooded with greed. And now it literally, I mean, you know, we get dubs all the time. We get dubs every day, me and my buds. Every day we get dubs. Especially here recently. But, yeah, it's just, I've lost my train of thought. I'm so disgusted with this shit, dude. It's unbelievable. But yeah, if it becomes its own entity, then I will be playing it and will love it. But totally disappointed this morning. But one thing I'm happy about is deleting Warzone opened up enough space where I can now download about 3 or 4 games. And I've got PlayStation Plus, so there's a couple free ones. And yeah, I'm about to have much more of a selection of games to play. And it can even include a first-person shooter that don't take, you know, 5 years of bull crap that they put together to download. And that's another thing, man. Half of these downloads take up space, and they're not even, you cannot even tell they've done anything, literally. I mean, if it's fixes, I can't even tell, dude. So all you're doing is just ruining the damn game. And you did it for me. I'm done. So yeah, anybody out there, you know, my good friends, Curious here, good old Jack, Balding Fly, Shift Events, Depraved Soul, Balding Fly, and the list goes on. And I know I forgot you, but I'm not going to sit here and keep doing this when I'm half asleep in the morning drinking my coffee. Yeah, we'll see each other again on another game. Hopefully get Dragon back in on this action. I've been looking for something good to compete with Warzone, but and I've tried other games. Me and Tier, I joined him on that World of Warships, and yeah, it's too slow for me, man. I like it. I like the idea of it. I like the battles and the you know, the aiming, leading the shots, and making incredible shots. But it's the turnaround in 5 minutes to get back into position that, yeah, it's just too slow. They're going to have to come out with some warp ships that warp from spot to spot for me to play that game. But yeah, I got to find something that's, you know, it ain't got to be perfect. The main thing is that we all play the same game, but I mean, it's got to be a good game. Or we'll just be like a bunch of hens chit-chatting, you know. Fuck that. Do that shit at the barbershop. I'm ready to kill some motherfuckers on a video game. It's called Warzone. But Warzone sucks. So we're going to do it on a different game. And there's a few out there that I know are decent that I would play, period. So it's going to happen. It's just, I know, I've heard there's some newer games. If anybody out there knows of a newer first-person shooter, you know, I'm looking for realistic, not 3035 futuristic exoskeleton packs and all that shit, even though I did love Advanced Warfare. One of the few, I think. At first I thought it sucked because everybody was flying everywhere. I thought, this is stupid. And then I started flying and shooting, and holy crap, that game was incredible. People should have gave it more of a chance. But anyway, this is called, I'm going to start my own, this channel, I'm going to change it to Deadreds Ramblings. I'm just rambling on. But anyway, everybody have a good day. Deadred out.